Right. Be not afraid. Be not afraid. I am trying a different color today. Just wanted to switch it up, give my eyes a little break from the red and blue that I'm used to. And today we got gray and yellow. But yeah, this is still the same strategy. Um, so today, daily outlook, daily breakdown for today, April 16th, 2025, Wednesday. Starting with Euro JBP, Euro GBP. Euro GBP, we're looking for the counter sell here. We're waiting for this counter closure here. Once we get that counter closure, we'll be looking for our TP, which is this counter take profit. If we take our price and we just like gently touch another price, which is right here, we move all the way down. The first price we see is boom, that one right there, and that's why we have our TP set there. Euro HUF, we are looking for buys. We have our take profit up here. That is actually where our next our next structure point will be on the daily after we've had this shift of the structure. I wouldn't call this as a structure shift, but I would call that a structure shift. So we're at it. We're technically at a, we'll say this is at an area of interest. I don't know why I have it at, probably because it was a weekly. Yeah, probably because weekly higher high. Yeah, but we're technically at the area of interest to daily. And so we're looking for buys. Right now we are waiting for the 4-hour retest. Let me show you. So I have a break here. I'll call this a break. I mean, kind of not, then kind of so. When you look at it differently, this could be higher high, higher low. But then this can just be all one move down too. But then this can be all one move up too. So I was going off that. This looking like it could be a break. This looking like it could be a break too. And so I want to see, I have my alert here. I want to see a price retrace. I want to see price retrace here. And then I'll be looking for my buys. USD CAD. We did have a break of the shift to structure here. Okay, so we're having a retest. But we're not looking for buys here. I'm actually looking for sales here. So what I want to see is I want to see a shift of structure here, and then I want to see a retest, and then our take profit would be down here. This is my pair I put at the top because this is the one I really am interested in. Euro PLN, looking for buys here. Weekly, daily in sync. We had our pullback. We're creating a new higher high. Now we just need to see a pullback. AUD JPY. We are at this area of interest, but there's a lot of indecision here, especially with these wicks here. So I wouldn't be surprised if we just keep going up. To be totally honest with you, this is a pullback. Just going off the structure, we'll be looking for a 4-hour shift to structure and then sales. But like I said, with these strong weekly wicks, I will be very cautious of taking sales. And I think my mentor would even say, to be very cautious. So what I'll do is I'm gonna pull this over to. I'm just gonna be very cautious. Let's be very cautious due to weekly wicks. Monitoring. And just being very cautious with that. Okay, last but not least, we have USD CNH. Oh, okay, we got weekly wicks here too. I was confused. I was like, I see weekly wicks here. Yeah, so these weekly wicks here. But you know what? This is good because I'm actually looking for sales. If I was looking for buys, then it probably wouldn't be good having these wicks here. So I know I have my take profit here, but put sales here because I think I was just putting a note to myself to look for sales. Now, technically, this will be bullish. This will look like bullish on the weekly. We wouldn't be looking for a counter trend here. And 4 hour, we would say we had a shift here on the 4 hour. So 4 hour actually looks bearish. So we're not in sync. Yeah, because this would be a higher high, a higher low. So it looks like we had a small shift here. I would actually not even count this right now because we're not in sync. Yeah, we're not in sync. The daily is bullish. Weekly looks bullish. And then we got sales. I'm kind of like everywhere with this one here. So I'm gonna take this off the map. I'm gonna take this off the just because I'm confused, so I don't want to take any confused trades. So right now I got 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for today. Okay, Euro GBP, Euro HUF, Euro PLN, AUD JPY, and USD CAD. All right, I got my alerts placed on, so ready for the market today. All right, let's go.